Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Okay, we got another one. Drive with me to Nashville video. Another drive with me to Nashville video. We coming from Clarksville. I'm leaving the gas station. And something popped up at the gas station earlier today. Okay, so I was taking my daughter to school, and I'm like, darn, daughter, we're gonna have to stop and get gas first. And so I stopped at the gas station to get some gas, and I knew I had some money in my car, so I was like, okay, cool. But the pump, that darn pump, it stopped at 87 cents. And the lady was like, you know, I had already charged my card for this much amount. I'm like, yeah, I want to do this much amount, right? And the pump stopped. First it was going super slow, then it stopped at 87 cents. I was like, well, darn. But right before that, I was just thinking, I was like, darn, this gas is high as hell. Why is this gas so high? Like, I can go down the street and get some for a whole 50 cents cheaper, you know? So I think that, so it did it. It didn't do it, rather. Oh, thank you. It's kind of let me over. So the gas didn't pump. And I asked the lady, I was like, well, can we just move that? You know how it normally just goes back to the car? Can we just move that total to another pump? And she tried it, but it didn't work. I was like, well, darn. Now I'm going to have to sit here and wait until the money is refunded back onto my card. So I got back in the car. It was taking forever. I needed to get my daughter to school. So I looked all in my purse. I was like, okay, I gotta have some change. I came up with $4.25. $4.25. I put that in my car, got my daughter to school, and it was able to get me to the gas station that I wanted to go to originally. That was a good 50 cents, 75 cents cheaper. I was like, look at God working in mysterious ways. Now, I could have easily been mad and pissed off and just let that lower my vibration, which would have brought in more lower vibrational energy, but I didn't do that. I stayed in a good mood. I stayed in a high vibration. I was like, okay, this must be doing this for a reason, you know. Thank God I was able to come up with $4.25 to put in here, you know. Thank you for that, you know. Being grateful, being in grateful energy. And then as soon as I left the first gas station, the money was put back onto my card. I was like, look at that. I done already made up a whole plan now. And because I made up a whole nother plan, God bless me. It felt as if, like, I know that that's just how transactions work or whatever, but it felt as if God blessed me with the money to fulfill that new plan that I made. Like, this morning was a whole lesson. I'm telling you. It was a whole lesson. But we did it. It was cool too. My daughter got to school on time. She was like 5 minutes before school started. So she likes to get there 5 minutes before the doors open up. I was like, girl, that's early. That's early. But that's what she likes. It's hot already. The sun. I mean, it's cold outside. It's like 54 degrees outside. But the sun is hot. And the coffee. Oh, so the coffee, it's not Dunkin'. It's not Dunkin'. It's an old Dunkin' cup that I had, and I put regular coffee in here. Like, I'm really trying to save money, y'all. I'm really like, I need to save money. I really need to just save money. So, like, buying even like a coffee that's like, what would this would have been? This was like a $5 coffee. Even just the $5, I really need to just save my money in many places as I can, including the gas. So here we go. Saving money. Oh man. Ooh. But this coffee's so good. Like, I made it at home. It's Seattle's best coffee grind, whatever. And then it has vanilla caramel creamer, which is yummy. And I in the little K cup, you might have seen this on one of my TikTok videos. Maybe not, but in one of my K cups I put cinnamon in the K cup with the coffee. So it gave me cinnamon coffee, right? Cinnamon coffee with vanilla caramel. And I put sugar in here because I don't have any more honey or agave. But it's delicious. It's delicious. I'm gonna be wired by the time we get to Nashville. Wired. I'm thinking, should I call my sister first? Okay, so here's the plan for the day. Alright. So Saturday there was a fish fry at my aunt's house, and I brought all of my candle inventory there thinking that, oh, we're gonna sell a lot of candles, right? Not really, but that's okay. And that's okay. So I called her today. I was like, hey, I need to come get my candles. I have an order and I need to take inventory to make sure I know what we got and what I can send her. And you know, she's gonna be back. She said she's gonna be back around at the house around 1:30, 2 o'clock. She said just come at 2. I was like, all right, cool. So, okay, so working around that 2 o'clock hard time. There's a 2 o'clock hard time, and then there's a 4 o'clock hard time. Well, no, not even 4. Okay, so I'm doing my cousin's hair. He's like my brother, but I'm doing my cousin's hair, and he gets off at 4. So whenever he's able to get to Madison, maybe about 4:30, 4:45, maybe even 5 o'clock. So somewhere within that 4 to 5 window is what time he's gonna come. So that's another hard. Well, not really. It's a soft time, but it's kind of a hard time. Anyway, I also need to pick up my sister today from Antioch, which, I mean, it's gonna take a lot of gas today. But I need to pick up my sister today. Let me turn this air on, because good googly moogly, it is hot. And I know it's a combination of the sun and my coffee, but good googly moogly. Put you over here. Okay, all right. Hopefully this cools me off, because I ain't taking this sweater off. All right. And I don't want to sweat. One thing I really hate is sweating in my sweater, and then my sweater's wet, because wet sweater, that just feels, it's like the sweater never dries. It's just wet all day, and then I'm gonna forget and then put my armpits down, and now my armpits all cold and wet, and I hate being cold and wet. My number one pet peeve is being cold and wet, so you would not catch me in the snow. My kids can play in the snow all day long. Y'all come in, take your shoes off at the door. There's towels. Take your jackets off. Put them on the towels. Look, the floor, we got carpet. This floor is not going to be cold and wet. Ooh-wee. There's that. Yeah, being cold and wet. And sweating. I don't like the sweat, especially when it's cold outside. That's how you get sick. So let me turn this air on. Sacrifice a little air so I don't sweat, because I ain't trying to sweat. I know you see the sun blaring off of my sweater. Like, good lord, good googly moogly. sweater with that sun and this coffee. But the coffee tastes so good. Coffee just tastes so good. This one. Anyway, okay, today, what we doing today? I get sidetracked. All right, what we doing today? All right, so we have the hard time of I'm Bernice at 2. A medium soft time of Robert between 4 and 5. And then I need to pick up my sister from Antioch. And then today I'm cleaning the salon suites. So normally on Tuesdays I go to clean the salon suites, but I'm changing it up because I would love to have more consecutive days at home. Before it was I'll be at home Sunday, Monday, some Sundays if I have an appointment I'm staying in Nashville. And then there's some Sundays where I'm leaving Nashville because me and my kids, we stayed the weekend. But usually, okay, it's a Sunday, Monday. That's 2 days. And really sometimes it's one day. But if I can have that Monday and that Tuesday, even to either just be off or to, you know, develop candles and stuff, that'd be awesome. That'd be better. It's better. I'd rather do that. I'm finna get over this car going 60 or truck. I mean, I get it. When I worked for Amazon, our trucks it didn't go over 65, so they probably can't go fast. You know, it's probably governed and all of that stuff. Anyway, sidetracked. Yes, today. So yeah, originally I was cleaning the salon suites on Tuesdays, which only gave me 1 day off, and then I'll be off on Wednesdays before I go back. Before I go back to the bar for the weekend, for the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Not Sunday. All right, so, but I'm switching it up to where I can have more consecutive days together. I'm bunching my days together. So on Wednesdays, on Wednesday, I'm going down to clean the salon suites. So that's what I'm doing all day. That's my job. My job is to clean the salon suites, and my payment, because I love the barter system, my payment is being able to work out of a salon suite, which I have an appointment this evening. So that works. It's a whole busy day of just work, which, I mean, and it's not like a 9 to 5 work. It's I'm doing this because I want to work. I want to do and I would prefer doing that, doing work for something that I receive in return outside of just physical money, outside of just, you know, cash money. And I kind of got that same philosophy with my dad. It's where he helps to take care of my car. He keeps my car taken care of, and I keep the girls' hair taken. His girls, my sisters, I keep the girls' hair taken care of. So that works. My sisters are young. They're 12 and 8. They're real young. They're the same age as my kids. So I take care of their hair, and he takes care of my car. You know, that's just, it's back and forth. This used to be his car, and then he gave it to me. And that's a blessing. That's a blessing in its own. Like, thank you, Lord, for blessing me with a daddy who works on cars, and likes to get cars to work on them and fix them up and give it to his kids. Like I'm not the first person he's given a car to. I'm not the only child that he's given a car to. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful to have a father like my dad, and I love him so much. So that's the plan for the day. Now that I have the to-dos everything that I need to do. Now I need to put everything in order. I have my hard times. Cleaning the salon suites is something that I do. I also need to check my suite. My suite mate said that, well, she didn't tell me. She told the owner that she doesn't want to. She says it's too tight. She don't want to be in that room anymore. It's too tight, and I'm here more often than she thought. Which she didn't move in till last Wednesday. She moved in last Wednesday. And that was the only day that I even had an appointment. I didn't have any other appointments after that. Like, that was it. Like, I don't know what she's talking about. I come up there because I manage the salon suites. Like, I come up there, yes, but am I in the suite a lot? No. I have an appointment tonight. Well, actually, my sister did want me to do something to her hair. But we'll see if we even have time for that because there's a lot going on today. What time is it? It is 9:25, something like that. 9:25. That sounds right. We're gonna go with that. By the time I get there, it'll be about 10:30. It'll be about 10:30 by the time I get there. So I'm thinking, should I pick my sister up first? Because she could help me clean the salon suites, but whenever I bring somebody with me to clean, it's like their impatience causes me to not clean as well as I would have if I was by myself. Like, if I was by myself, I could get more done and I'm not busy talking to nobody. There's no distractions. And I got my earbuds. I think I want to clean first. I'm going to definitely go clean first. I'm going to clean the Madison Suites first because it's the closest. And then I'm going to go out to Antioch, clean the Antioch Suites. And then I'll go out to pick her up. That sounds like a plan. Pick her up. And we'll go back out to Madison because once I leave Antioch, I ain't going to Antioch. Antioch traffic is crazy, which makes me kind of want to go to the Antioch Suites first. But I know that I need to check on the Madison Suites first because they're the most busiest. Like, it's like they get the most clients. And so they have, like, their trash is always overflowing. There's always hair all over the floor. Like, and then last time I was there was a water leak that I hope Latanya was able to fix because I've been off for the past 2 days. Much needed rest. I've needed to be off for the last couple of days. But I know that when I come to Nashville, I'm in the salon. I'm in the suites. I'm cleaning the suites like all weekend. That's the thing that I do. I'm managing the suites 4 days a week. Working at the bar 3 days a week. I have hair appointments in and out here and there. And that's my life. That's my life. And I'm realizing that rest is very important. Rest and recovery is very important, and not just on a monthly basis, like weekly, like daily. Like, I need to make sure that I'm not overworking myself because burnout is real, and I am not trying to die over some burnout. Like me, the way my body is set up, like, I don't know why it's set up this way, but if my body is under too much stress, it'll shut down. It'll like my blood pressure rises, and it hurts when my blood pressure, like, other people's like, oh no, I don't feel it, I don't feel anything, my blood pressure just high, they checked it and it was high. No, my blood pressure, when it's high, it hurts. I feel it in my chest, like I can feel it. My heart heart be racing, and it hurts. I don't like it, and I just feel bad. My body just feels so I know that when and that's the reason why I don't want to get on medication for blood pressure, because I'm like my body is trying to tell me something. Why would I want to take medication that's going to take away that signal that my body is trying to give me? My body's trying to give me this signal, hey, something's wrong, something's not right. Either you're moving too fast or you're eating something wrong. Fix it. So I just go fix it. Like, it's not that hard. Like, I'm either gonna not eat as badly as I have been eating, or not work as hard as I have been working. Like, I'm not gonna take medication so that that can lower my blood pressure, and I can still do the things that I'm doing. Like, my body's trying to tell me to do something, and if I take medication, it feels like I'm ignoring what my body is trying to tell me to do. So I don't take blood pressure medication for that reason. I listen to my body, and whatever my body tells me, I listen to it and I believe it. I'm like, all right, body, we gonna do this. I'm like, hey, body, and I talk to my body like it's my baby, because it is my baby. My body is my baby. It is the vessel that I am in to experience this life on earth. It is my baby. So I'm like, body, how do you feel today? Are we feeling good enough to have coffee today? Yeah? Okay, cool. I want coffee today too. Let's do it. I like the way the coffee makes my body feel. My body likes the coffee. Not too much coffee, because my body has been like, nah, okay, look, that's a little too much coffee. I know you're trying to stimulate your mind and all, but like, my body, it don't like it. So I listen to my body. I listen to my body. So when I feel like I'm doing too much, I'm like, all right, okay, it's time to rest. It's time to lay it down. It's time to rest. And then I don't feel bad for resting. Like yesterday was Tuesday, and usually on Tuesdays I go down and I clean the salon suites. But for one, it was 11/11. It was 11/11 portal, and it felt as if it was calling me to really pay attention to the things that I want, that my body wants, that my spirit wants, the things that I have not been giving to myself, like the things that I have been doing to myself, you could say, like overworking. That's something that I'm doing to my body that it doesn't like. My body doesn't like to overwork. Like, I told somebody before, I was like, I really think I was a princess before in my past life, because the way that I don't like to work, if I'm not receiving what I feel like I should receive for the amount of work that I'm doing, I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Like, it's so crazy. Like, when I worked out, when I was with the military, like, we only gonna get paid like $200.30, like maybe $500 if it's a 3-day, 4-day weekend. And you want me to do what now? You want me to you want me to do all of this work that's only for all these 4 days for this little amount of money? I'm barely getting compensated. Y'all feeding us scraps, like, and you're treating us like shit? Hell no. Nope, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not being compensated, like, for my time and my energy. You just expect us to just get up and do this shit for nothing? Hell no. I'm good. I'm good, bro. I don't want to do this no more. And they're like, oh, it's honorable. Okay, it's honorable for who? Honorable for the country? Honorable for my family? Like, I'm bringing honor to my family? Like, I don't, honorable to me? Like, me honoring myself would be me not going through all of this hardship for just pennies. That's honoring. That's honor. Let me honor myself by not going through this shit. Thank you. So that's just how I feel, bro. That's just how I feel. I can't do it. But like, yeah, I think the work that I'm doing now, it's compensated. It's I feel like it's, and I know that the more I do, the more I get. And that's just how it's been working, and that's how it is. The more I do, the more I get. And I like it that way. And I know that eventually, you know, things will start to be different. Things will get better. Like, the compensations will get bigger. But, you know, just gotta wait. You gotta wait on that, bro. You gotta wait on that. But then I'm over here like, I know that I can manifest anything that I want. Do I really have to wait? Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. They was slowed all the way down. I've been into it. I was on an accident on this road. In my Volkswagen. Oh, I miss it so much. Anyway. But yeah, on my Volkswagen, I was on an accident here, so, and it was right around this area too. It was mile marker 27, 26, 27. This is mile marker 25. It was right around this area. Like, why do people want to slam on their brakes right here? Oh, excuse me. But yeah, where was I at? What was I talking about? Honoring my body, listening to my body, blood pressure, not working too hard. So last week was all about not letting anyone waste my time. This week I feel like it's more about balancing work and rest. It's balancing that work and that rest. Being able to get all of my work done and still being able to rest my body, not working too much. And finding different ways that I can optimize my time in a way where I get a lot done in a short amount of time. And also saving money. That's this is gonna be the running theme for the next couple of months. It's gonna be saving money. It's gonna be saving money. Like putting my coffee in this Dunkin' cup. Tastes just as good, you know. Tastes just as good. But this week shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too busy. I know that today is a busy day, and really it's just running around, cleaning, and doing hair and picking up candles. And I'm somehow I forgot a part. Someone on my TikTok ordered 10 candles, and so that's another reason I need to go get my candles from my aunt, so I can take those candles and send them to her. She doesn't live that far. That's why I need to do some inventory on the candles that we have left, let her know what we have left, and then have her, I may pay for the shipping because we don't have exactly what she wants. Excuse me. But I'll send her what we do have. Look, I feel like that was like, oh, Caleb, don't you do that. Don't do it. But I want to, because I appreciate her business. But yeah, I can ship them. I can put them back in the box that they came in, and then they comes with $25, and they come with the wax melts. haven't done a burn test on those. simply because I didn't want to take away from the glass sales, but I feel like I should have, because I did a burn test on one of the candles that my sister made, and just one of the regular jars. And I think that, so I'm thinking that because it wasn't, so anyone who doesn't know, when you make candles, after you pour the wax and it solidifies, you want to go back over the top and make the top smooth, right? So that when it's burned, you'll have an even surface for the wax to settle in. So that's the purpose for that. For this particular candle that I burned, I didn't solidify the top. Like I didn't not solidify the top. What am I thinking about? Hang on, because this car going real slow. So I didn't smooth the top. I didn't do that this time, and I could see how, and we're using the wooden wicks, and I can kind of see how the wick, or how the wax pulled up in the middle, because it was off layered. So when it did burn and it melted, it kind of pulled up in the bottom where the wick was, and the wick burnt faster than the wax could pull, and now the wick is like teeny tiny, and it barely holds a flame, and if it does hold a flame, it only holds a flame for maybe 10 minutes or so, and it's out. So that's the importance of making the top even, that even flow. And it started to separate from the glass. It was really cold in my house, so I can understand why. But it started to separate from the glass, and so now it's, the wax shrunk. So now it's like it's not in there all the way. I don't even know if that makes any sense. It's gaps around the side. You can see all the gaps around the side. That's another reason it's very important to just make sure that it's even around the top, and then it looks more professional. Like, I wish I had a picture of, and I may have a picture, but I'm not chopping to screw this at all. This is just gonna be exactly what it is. I wish I had a picture of the what it looked like before and then after. Why is this looking like it's shaking? I mean, it is, but it ain't. It is. Because my car is shaky. I need to get it, I don't know what's up with the car. I know that it started to shake when I drive, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to my dad about why it's doing that. I wonder if it's nope, it's still shaky. Alright, well, we'll just keep it. It's original. What it was. Nope, it was a little over. Okay. Something like that. Anywho. Yeah, 55 minutes. 33 minutes and 55 seconds. 33:55. Ooh, and I just came up on exit 35. Ooh, 3-5. What you trying to tell me? 3 and 5 break down to an 8. 8 is a gate. I done went through the gate. Now we on the other side of the 1111 portal. Anybody who know, you know. The 1111 portal is strong. Definitely strong. Like, it kept me from leaving the house strong. It's like, Kayla, sit your butt down right here. You ain't going nowhere until you is ready. And you need to change up your timeline, because this ain't working for us. It's like, dang, okay. Alright, let me figure some things out real quick. So I just changed my time to work on Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, Saturdays. And then Sundays, if I have an appointment, I'll stay and maybe clean the salon suites. But definitely Monday and Tuesday I'm off. So that's that on that. But cool though. I still don't know if I want to start at the Madison Suites or go to the Antioch Suites first. Because I am ending my day in, let's start in the Antioch Suites first because I'm ending my day in Madison. So let's start with the Antioch Suites. Let me drive on out there. I can pick up my sister. She can either ride with me or she don't ride with me. She can either clean with me or just sit in my room. It don't even matter. Like at this point, really. If you want to help me clean, okay. If not, it's cool too. It's cool too. Now, another thing that's happening, that's a money move. My cousin has, the owner of the Salon Suites in Madison, she has this huge warehouse with a bunch of just beauty supply stuffs in there. Just hair, beauty supplies, just a bunch of stuff. And she suggested, she was like, okay, how about, what if you took each box and sold each box for $50? I was like, okay, that sounds like a great idea. I can take each box, sell them for $50, as is. I'm gonna have to put that in the description. As is, a 50 box sale. Oh, this look like traffic up ahead. This might make my decision to go on to Madison. Let's see what it look like. Okay, yeah, so doing it as is boxes, like there's hair in some of the boxes. Some boxes have and it could be a whole little mystery box. Be like, all right, what is in this mystery box this week? Is it hair? And if it is hair, what color hair? We have a box that had purple hair. She just want to get rid of it. I'm like, all right, so let's sell each box for $50. If it's hair bows, sorry, it's just little bubbles. Try to sell them somewhere. I don't know what to tell you. But yes, come and get these boxes. It could be wigs. And then I was like, okay, should I keep it a mystery box? Or should I mystery box it, or should I open it up and see what's in each box? And then, okay, this box has this, that, and the other. It would usually be this much amount, but look, we selling it for this much amount. $50, that's it. It has a value of $150, but we selling it for $50. It could have a value of way more than that if it's wigs and it's human hair. Like, I don't know what's back there. It's just a lot of stuff. And that's one of the things that me and my sister can go through when we're back there. She wants me to do her hair real quick, but she just wants a wash dry, and she wants not a cut, but yeah, she wants me to cut her ends, which is cool. No, we'll wash it, we'll dry it, we'll cut your ends and get it all nice and ready for you. But let's go on to the Antioch Suites. I'm gonna go on to the Antioch Suites, clean them on up, because it don't take much. The Antioch Suites don't take much. Just a good wash, vacuum, and now that I have the key to to the storage room, you know, I have access to the whole building now. So cool beans. So yeah, all right, I done made my decision. My decision is made. And I was in the shower this morning and I was like, okay, what is the affirmation of today? The affirmation of the day is, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. God will do what He said He would do. Just stand by your word. It will get through. Say. Oh man, what are we doing? Okay, there we go. That was a message in itself. It was like, so we are gods. We are made in the image of God. We are gods. Our spirit inhabited this body. We are the gods of our universe. So when you say you're gonna do something, stand on your word and it will get done. Just stand by your word and it will get done. That's not how I go. But that's how I go. But when you say you will do it, just make sure you do it. Stand by your word. It will get done. And all your dreams will come true. Because you chose a direction. And because you chose this direction, you chose this path. All you got to do is follow your word. God will give you everything that you ask for as long as you are precise on your word. You know what you want to do and you go and do it. You make a decision and you stick with that decision. When you changing it up, God don't know which one you want. You want this or you want that? Which one do you want? It's like having a kid not knowing what he want. Okay, which piece of candy? You want some bubble gum or you want a popsicle? What do you want? Like we can't do both. It's one or the other, sweetie. Which one do you want? If you don't know what you want, how the hell is it supposed to happen? So as long as you know what you want, you choose that path. Okay, hang on. That's a lot of cars. I'm not going that fast. Okay. Look at her. It opened right up. Like you say, oh, I need to go to Nashville. And you can't choose which path to take. You're never going to get there. Oh, you have jobs to do today, but you can't choose how to get there or what you want to do to get there. How is it going to happen? So choosing is definitely the first step. First step is choosing what you want. What do you want? Choosing that is the direction that you're going to go in. and everything else will be supplied for you. Even if you don't accomplish everything you need to accomplish for that day, you still accomplished something that went towards the choices that you made, for the goals that you have set, for the dreams that you want to come true. I'm a firm believer. And look, this license plate say 43777. Belief. BLF. Belief. Belief 77. That's funny. Me and the universe be playing with the numbers and stuff. Ooh, this car going slow. Oh, thank you for getting out of my way. Ooh. But yeah, I'm a firm believer in once you know where you want to go, you know, God will supply all the details, all the other details. God, the universe, however you want to put it, all the details will be taken care of for you. Once you know where you want to go and you are determined on that is your path, and also it doesn't infringe on anyone else's rights, or it doesn't hurt anyone else, you know, then okay, yeah, and it is of the highest light. Hell yeah, universe got your back, bro. All you gotta do is choose that this is what you want. And then the whole time, like jumping timelines, like I feel like it's so I don't want to say easy, but it is. It really is just a choice that you make. I choose to live this way. I choose this for my life. This is what I choose. So when you choose it, that's what was when you choose it is when your timeline shifts. Is when you jump the timeline, when you have a shift in your life. And then the time piece of it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you think it's gonna take, it's gonna take me forever to get this kind of life. It's gonna take 5 months for me to build up this much amount of anything to get that. I mean, if that's what you believe, okay, that's gonna be your reality. But if you can believe that in your whole heart, believe that something is gonna happen right now, that's what's gonna happen. And it's harder said than done, because yes, you believe this in theory, but do you truly believe that it's gonna happen without any doubt? Ooh, I was watching Doctor Who last night, and one of the episodes, it was one of the newer ones with the black guy. One of the episodes was it was really creepy. It was a world that was created out of this world, but it was like, I guess, the quote unquote perfect world, where there aren't any doubts, and whenever you did doubt something, a cup would break. It would just fall straight to the table. And so they thought it was normal. Oh, let me go get that. Let me clean that up for you. Oh, you had a doubt. Oh no. Let's not have doubts. But doubts are, when you doubt something, it messes up the reality of what it is you're trying to manifest. So if you have this life that you're building and you doubt that it can happen, it may not happen, because you have doubt. because you don't believe wholeheartedly that this is what it is. And because so many people in that show, so many people believed that life was what it is without doubt. They didn't doubt that world. It continued to make that manifest real. It continued to be that way. And so somebody had to tell Doctor Who, like, tables don't do that. Like, it was a cup that fell just straight through the table. Had to tell him, tables don't do that. And so he didn't realize that something was off until he saw that, hey, tables don't do that. Cups don't just fall straight through tables. That's not what they do. Like, he had to really understand that for him, that he had to really doubt the reality for it to crumble. Now that's very important too. So if you doubt your current reality, if you doubt that this current reality is what you want it to be and you want to change it to something else, will that crumble it? And will that make what you're trying to manifest come into reality faster? Something to think about. I think so. I think that's how that works. Once you doubt your current reality, so much so where it no longer holds, it can no longer stay stable, and it can no longer hold its reality, have its hold on your reality. Man, if that even makes sense. Goodness. Goodness. And then have so much belief in your new reality that it manifests faster, and it just is. It just is. Because we are who we say we are. That song, I am whatever I say I am, that song. And you are what you say you are. You are that which you believe that you are in your reality. And I love that. I love that saying. Because that means that I can create whatever I want in my reality, and it is what it is because I say that that's what it is. I am whatever I say I am. Is it an Eminem song? Oh yeah. Ooh wee, this is still so far away. But I need to get over here and clean it. It needs to be clean. This is my once a week clean. The Antioch sweets, it doesn't need to be cleaned every day, but I like to clean it at least once a week so that it stays clean. What I really need a duster, because I want to do a deep dust, do a deep cleaning on the vent system, because it's blowing out dust and it's getting all over the walls, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Don't like it at all. Alright, let me slow my butt down. But yeah, we're in Nashville. I'm on Bradley Parkway, passing the airport. Man, I can't wait to fly again. I want to put my kids on the airplane. They can't wait to get on the airplane. I can't wait to put them on the airplane. Ooh, they're gonna be so excited. My youngest though, she's scared. She's like, Mommy, I don't want to go on the airplane. What if we crash? I'm like, girl, with that attitude. But no. I'm like, don't say that. Don't manifest crashes while I'm on the plane. But she's scared. I'm like, don't worry, baby. I think she would love it. I really do think that she would love being on the airplane, because she's my adventurous one, and she loves adventure. So I'm like, come on, you don't even have to sit by the window. And she was like, no, I want to sit by the window. So she can make sure that everything is working properly. She didn't need to make sure that the airplane is on course. Oh, she's funny. But yeah, okay, it is at about 10:05. It didn't take long. Not as long as I thought. We about to head on into these suites. Clean these suites, and there's some videos that I actually need to edit and put out there. I don't know if I'll be able to do it today, just because of how my schedule is looking today. But I wanted to say, and I stopped myself. I wanted to say I should have done it the past few days, but look, the way I'm set up, I needed the rest. I needed to take some time away and really focus on me. Because hell, ain't nobody else gonna do it. Ain't nobody else gonna focus on you the way you gonna focus on you. So make sure you take care of you, because ain't nobody else gonna do it. Ain't nobody else gonna take care of you the way that you can take care of you. You the only one that knows all of your needs. Don't nobody know all of your needs unless you express that to them. But you have to express it to them for them to even know. So only you can take care of your own needs. Ooh. Give them a show. I'm signing off. It's been an hour. 1 whole hour. I might wait 30 seconds. And, alright.